Welcome to the official Forts Tournament 17. The Boomers versus Pointless Pencils.
Welcome, Forts fans, to game number 9. Here on SynergyGamingTV, this is the Forts official Tournament 17. And we've got another great treat for you guys today. On the left-hand side, we have the Boomers playing Pinch Fist. Starting off with 42 scientists at the top, working to XVII, then down to XVII, and finally ending with Nox at the bottom. Their opponents are the Pointless Pencils, also playing Pinch Fist, starting with Freedom, moving to Mandalorian Jedi, onto Nova or Nahova or Nova Star, and ending with Noah at the bottom. So, this is kind of like a David versus Goliath. I guess, actually, if you're looking at left to right, it would be Goliath versus David. The skill gap between these teams are quite substantial, but that doesn't mean that the underdogs can't pull something back. Looking right here, it's just looking like you can see clearly, right? 42 scientists taking advantage of that minigun, spraying down, taking out one of the turbines. That's a 200 metal deficit right off the bat. Let's take a look at what these guys are building. We got Workshop out of 42, XVII going straight for the Swarm Rush. F8 key, we're sitting at 1 minute and 20 seconds. He's got both launchers down. That is impressive. XVII going for the Eco, also with the Workshop and dropping down that factory. And then we've got Nox here at the bottom, also going for the Swarms. Factory out of 42 scientists. Let's see what the Pointless Pencils are doing. We've got a Workshop, and it's looking like Freedom is having a heck of a time getting down his turbines there. He does manage to get the munitions plant finished up here. Mandalorian Jedi already almost halfway through his what's the building? Munitions plant. There we go. We've got Nova Star also basically halfway through his munitions plant, and Noah also halfway through his munitions plant. So you're noticing here as the games are progressing, very few players are taking advantage of laser technology. Now, a big part of that's actually been talked about in my Discord in between recordings of these games, that the energy cost to fire the plasma at 5,000 energy is a ridiculously high amount compared to the 3,000 for a cannon. Without the giant differences in damage. So maybe we'll see something in the future with, I don't know if it's going to be balance, but it could be balance. I don't know if it's less energy or more damage out of the plasma, but that could be something in the future. Both swarm launchers seem to be finished from XVII and Nox. And it's looking like Mandalorian Jedi just getting a cannon down here now. We don't have any weapons coming out of Freedom whatsoever. We do have a cannon down from Nova Star and a cannon down from Noah as well. This is going to be very disgusting because you can see here right now that Nox is doing what Nox does best, using those miniguns to the fullest extent of his abilities. 42 scientists doing what he always does, laser rushing, fire beam, plasma, lots of energy going to be consumed there. Fred building some big bases here for some gapping to make sure that he's doing okay. Fred also has a Seymour sniper as well, but you can see here who was sniping over there. Looks like XVII putting some pressure on pressure here on Nova Star as he's building and selling and building and selling and trying to figure out what to do. This is one of those situations where I think Overdrive would be very good. There's lots of early aggression, lots of abilities, or lots of chances for the Overdrive ability to fill up, giving them a huge burst in resources. I meant to say boost in resources, giving the Pointless Pencils an opportunity to gain some huge economic advantages. Something that's great against Pinch Fist players. Any commander that fills up abilities really quickly. Spook is another great opportunity when you're getting early harass from Pinch Fist players. Having someone like Spook, Overdrive, Architect would be great here. With all this extra damage, popping an Architect ability, all the cannons would be finished, and they would be crapping on the Boomers. So, something to keep in mind, you guys, even though Pinch Fist seems to be the strongest, I firmly believe in multiplayer games, especially against early harass, commanders like Overdrive and Architect are by far your better bet than Pinch Fist, especially when you're getting early game harass here. It's looking like Mandalorian Jedi tanking a bunch of damage here. It's like they knew it was him. Crapped on there by 3 warheads. Mandalorian Jedi, it's looking like Noah firing back here at XVII to get a little bit of counter damage done. Noah trying to help redeem Mandalorian Jedi's epic damage consumption there that he's taken. 42 Scientists getting ready to do the laser combo, aiming at Mandalorian Jedi again, taking out the cannons. Mandalorian Jedi in some serious trouble here right now. I don't think he's going to be very much use to his team at this point. Unfortunately, we do have some gunners here. 42 Scientists using his fire beams very, very well to block stuff like that, guys. If you haven't seen some of my live streams, typically when I'm the back base, I do fire beam defensive strats like that. It's fantastic. I have done some amazing games with firebeam play like that, guys, so make sure to tune in and check those out as well. Lots of damage coming here from Noah. Wow. Costa Claim using the firebeam there to take out that cannon shot from Noah. Unable to do any damage there. And 42 Scientists going straight for the dislodging? No, the... what's the word I want to say? To unhook a base, essentially. Dislodge, maybe is the word I'm looking for here. Warheads coming across the map like crazy. Fire beams lighting them on fire. Mandalorian Jedi is about to get crapped on, and there he goes. GG Mandalorian Jedi. Unfortunately, there's not much you could do there with your teammates not getting enough gunners. You need some, especially on maps like this when you have fire beams coming from the top bases and the bottom bases. You need to have gunners on all 4 of your bases to make sure that fire beams can't lock down the gunner's shot. Noah firing across the map, hitting all of the energy production of Nox there. What a great shot from Noah, trying to balance out this train wreck of a game so far. Hopefully the Pointless Pencils can pull something off here. I'm always about supporting the underdog. Not sure that's going to work out too well in this game. Oh, no. Okay, there it goes. Oh, my goodness gracious, golly me. This is not looking good for Novastar. Absolutely getting crushed there. Didn't lose his base, though. Still hanging in, not too bad. Cannon shot from Nova. Trying to hit Nox. Unfortunately, he whiffs. Another great shot there on Nox's base. It would be really nice to see some balanced games going here. So typically, if we've noticed in the last few games, that the games have been very one-sided, where basically all 4 players on one side die. Very few games have had, so far anyway, have had players kind of die on both sides. Be nice to see that a little bit here. Lots of minigun pressure coming from Nox. We noticed that in the last time he played, the time before that I should say, he played very well. Great shots coming over there from the Pointless Pencils, taking out some of the energy production of Nox. Looking like Casa Klim is also taking some damage. Very interesting here. Do we have a 20? No, we don't. Oh, Fredum. Oh, Freedom. Fredly needs to get a couple shots off here. 42 Scientists working his Seymour Sniper to the bones here. The miniguns, unfortunately, not able to take out any of the gunners. Manually controlling them, it looked like. Or he was repairing the door so they couldn't open. This is a bloodbath. Novastar getting absolutely crapped on here right now. And it's looking like Fred trying to get some damage done there. Unfortunately, his accuracy to get those doors was not quite right. 42 Scientists easily able to handle and tank that damage. The nukes coming from Nox. Are they going to connect? They are, dealing a bunch of damage. We got Swiss cheese all up in his cheddar. Noah in some serious trouble right now. Nox, fire, not Nox, Casa Clem. No, Nox. Nox firing the miniguns over there at Noah, trying to do a little bit more damage to that Swiss cheese. 42 Scientists here firing his fire beam across there to make sure that any upper guns can't shoot down the warheads that are crossing the map here. Then you can see that Casa Klim does the same thing, fires his fire beam across so gunners can't do any damage. Oh, how did he get burned there? You guys saw that? Noah fires the cannon into the warhead and it didn't take out the warhead. I have no idea how that happened. GG Noah. Ripperonis. This is looking, again, very one-sided here. The Boomers are easily going to clear up this match. Noah Star not even using his sniper, basically just sitting there. That was 3 or 4 shots coming from Casa Klim, and it's looking like Novastar didn't even have his sniper hotkeyed. Just basically let it fall there. 42 Scientists trying to apply some pressure here. Fred trying to do some damage. Misses again. This is twice now that he has missed those opportune shots there. Trying to take out that energy production of 42 Scientists and misses. Although, we managed to get a bit of a drunk nuke there. Looking like a couple bullets there. Clipped it and turned the Axrium's shot into his own base there as Warhead dealing damage to himself. Fredum loses all of his weapons. This is going to be GG for these guys. I am very surprised. Guys, this is another prime example that Pinch Fist against Pinch Fist in 4v4s doesn't work. There is absolutely no comeback mechanic for Pinch Fist players once they lose that initial edge. You can see here that the Boomers have basically controlled the map the entire game. Pinch Fist doesn't offer the Pointless Pencils any opportunity to come back. Something you guys, I think the players really need to think about is picking the proper commanders. You know, the Pointless Pencils being in the lower end of the spectrum here, they should have used a commander that gives them an edge trying to go against top team players like this. Fantastic gameplay coming out of the Boomers. Unfortunate mismatch there against the Pointless Pencils. They did put up a good fight, but they're just not fast enough. Again, as I've stated, a commander like Architect would have gotten their weapons out again multiple times. They would have had abilities to build so much quicker. They would have had opportunities to get gunners out multiple times faster. They would have had snipers out quicker. I think overall, Architect in this specific matchup would have been a much better commander selection. You guys, it's looking like that was a lower bracket match, by the way. So it's looking like the Pointless Pencils have been eliminated from the tournament, with the Boomers moving on. Forts fans, that was the Boomers versus the Pointless Pencils. Pinch Fist versus Pinch Fist.